Now, boys were made for girls, and girls were made for boys, made to share each other's cares and joys, and life without a mate is like an empty plate. And what did Adam say before he met his fate? There ain't no sense sitting on the fence, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no thrill by the watermill, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no fun sitting beneath the trees, giving yourself a hug, giving yourself a squeeze. Love's a farce, sitting on the grass, all by yourself in the moonlight. Now he's must have their she's and she's must have their he's, otherwise there'd be no family trees. Why, even in the zoos they keep them there in twos, otherwise there'd be no little kangaroos. There ain't no sense sitting on a fence, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no thrill by the watermill, all by yourself in the moonlight. There ain't no fun sitting beneath the trees, giving yourself a hug, giving yourself a squeeze. It's insane swinging down the lane, all by yourself in the moonlight. Now it gets your goat, riding in the boat, all by yourself in the moonlight. And it's all a thing, swimming in the lake, all by yourself in the moonlight. Now it don't make sense, sitting upon the sand, whispering to yourself, ain't the scenery grand, there ain't no...
Pardon me. Excuse me. If you got a moment, I'd like to talk to you about those cabinets over there.
Oh. Well, those aren't mine.
Okay, so not so much the cabinets. The real issue here is volume. Well, that and the cabinets.
Would have never thought I could be heard in here.
What? That's not what I'm talking about. You're typing, the quantity, it's too much. So I need you to do me a favor. I need you to stop.
No, I can't do that. It's terribly important that I type.
Okay, it's all right. Of course you gotta do it, and I understand that, but here's the thing. You're typing too much, and the files are filling up too fast.
This is very important.
Listen, you're not here to type it all. You're just here to type enough. You used to type just enough.
And now?
You type more.
How can you tell how much is enough?
The exact amount is just enough. Now, you knew enough is enough for now, but it will always be more than enough unless you can just do enough.
But I'm given all the paper I need. It gives me enough. So wouldn't I be typing enough using what I'm given?
No, obviously not. You're given what you need, but you've been needing too much. What you're doing is making it very hard for us to work. The ceiling's already cracked.
What ceiling?
The ceiling and everything above it, do you get me? And you, by definition, are a part of that everything, even though you're here.
So, I'm also above the ceiling?
No, not you. The idea of you. Understand? Look, it's very complex, but it's important.
That really is something.
It is the something. Okay, listen. All you have to do is type. That act is made simple and satisfactory. All you need to do is concentrate on performing your task. Although each lever of each key is attached to a smaller lever, which is attached to smaller springs that are oiled and frictionless. Now, you don't have to think about these pieces, but right now you need to consider how important they are and how well they work. If just one key types the wrong letter, then all the other parts are for nothing. You see, everything you don't see is crucial to you and everything upstairs. Now, you don't have to think about it, it just is. Just like you, just like me, just like the
So, if the above is everything and I am part of that everything, then my enough should be your enough. I mean, I guess I am the above.
No, you're not. Oh, brother, I must be explaining this wrong. You're off gauge here. Enough is much less than you think.
My enough will be when I finish. Then I can type however much you want.
Wait, could you please stop typing, please?
I'm sorry, I just don't see how any of this should be your problem.
It's everyone's problem. You need to know what effect your typing is having.
How does my typing affect anything?
It's filling up the cabinets with the paper you produce.
But I don't make the paper.
Yeah, but you make the machines make the paper. All this unnecessary typing, the cabinets are out of control.
So don't put it in the cabinet.
That's not an option. The paper needs to be in the cabinets.
Well, I don't need this file. I just need to finish.
I see. So, let me guess. If I had to lay my cards down, I'd wager the interruption is dangling behind me. It's a pleasure to have a chance to meet you. I mean, it was always good before, in an adequate way. But now, filing you is quite an honor.
Thank you. You're the...
I certainly am. Organizing and ordering technician. There isn't a page you've written that I haven't had my hands on, and believe me, everything's in perfect order. Oh, I'm sorry. I've gotten ahead of myself. Miles.